All the micro readings. Yes. I was napping. So my hair, or at least I was trying to take a nap, but anytime I try to take a nap, the dog tries to make me his super highway. I'm just wearing an old t-shirt. I was doing stuff around the house. How's everybody doing? I do have a couple prepaid already. We're going to use the Brits Tarot, Third Eye Tarot. I got this off of Etsy a million years ago, Brits Third Eye Tarot. If you're interested, yeah. Don gave me this a million years ago when my mother passed away. So, hey AFM. We have two, Amy and Lilith. We're going to hit the ground running today. I tell you, I bought new blinds for 2 windows on this house that had broken blinds. Have had broken blinds since we moved in here 3 years ago, okay? And I opened one up the other day, and I took the brackets out and I hid them. So, because the cat has a tendency to go along things like rings and stuff and bat them off, and then I can't find them. So, Amy, you're first, and then Lilith. So I hid them somewhere, and I don't know where they're at. I can't find them. I've looked everywhere. I personally think that I would hide them. Maybe I accidentally threw them away. I don't know. So, very frustrating. This is for Amy. Hey, Teresa. What's in the cards for David and myself? Much love always. You rock. The Star card. Aquarius and also Destiny, my friend. Ah! The Seven of Pentacles, growth. That one didn't fall. The King of Cups. I got this at the Hammered Crab in Gulf Shores. It was a lovely dinner. It's actually Kyle's, but I stole it for the day. 5 of Swords. Hey, Erica. King of Pentacles. The Marrying King. Ooh, the 3 of Swords, girl. I'll tell you right now, all bets are off. 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups. We had the lunar full moon, full blood moon lunar eclipse last Sunday. And then we have a solar eclipse the 21st, exactly to the day, 2 weeks of chaos, okay? So if you're feeling especially emotional, welcome. If you're feeling ready to snap, welcome. There may be a lot of ups and downs for you, Amy, with Dave, if you will. We have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles here. One of you may be being overly emotional and the other one not emotional enough. There may be threats of cutting people off and heartbreak and everything, but right now, it's a 50-50 chance of it working out. Because here's like, okay, well, Destiny says you are going to meet. Destiny says you are going to meet, right? And grow something and feel great love. But then we have somebody getting cut off. And then it's like, oh, I don't know, maybe it can work out. And then heartbreak. And then, oh, but I really feel for you. And then loss. If I had to give it 100%, hey, Allie. If I had to give it 100% guess, I would say it's not going to work out. But the thing about right now, hey, Missy, hey, hit like and subscribe, is everything is riding the line right now, starting the 7th until the 21st. Changes happen because they're supposed to happen. Swift changes, especially for the mutable signs. So if it doesn't work out, it's not supposed to. But it's like there's like an ending. And then, oh, let's try again because we really like each other. And then loss and regret. Hi, Deanna. Hello. Hit thumbs up, guys, and share. Hit the like button. Help me stay on the air and don't lose me. People lose me for years, and they're like, oh, my God, you're back. And I'm like, never left. Been here for almost 10 years. So this ending like this, I feel like it's going to be an up and down roller coaster ride, especially right now. I give it a 30% chance of working out. That is your reading. All right, up next is Amy, or Lilith. I'm sorry, I just did Amy. I haven't had anybody else pay yet, so. Up next is Lilith. Hello, pretty lady. I'm truly sorry for asking so much about my lost ferret, but I had another dream last night. I was playing with my dogs. Don't quite remember if it was my house, but anyway, suddenly I see a white ferret trying to play with me, and then I saw him, or so I thought, because I picked him up to realize it was too big to be him. So what exactly does Lilith need to know about this? Thanks, Erica. Two of Wands would pretty much say he's moved on again. Ten of Cups. Now, see, that's the rainbow. The High Priestess. Ten of Swords. I think it's just him saying goodbye. Five of Cups, sorrow and loss. King of Wands. Oh, good. I'm glad you did. The King of Cups. The Hierophant. I think it's just a way of him saying goodbye. And don't forget that just like human beings, animals come back. I can't tell you how many times I've done a personal reading and a pet has come in my lifetime. Okay. Hey, salty girl. So I feel like this is him moving on, and this is definitely him moving on because there's the Rainbow Bridge. Okay. And here's being on the other side of the mirror, and here's a painful ending, and here's sorrow and regret. King of Wands. Either he's literally like alive moved on, or the other side moved on. Okay. The Hierophant, which is usually a holy figure, right? I do think that whether it be new part of his life on Earth or him crossing over, I think it's a farewell. And he'll probably continue. Listen, I see my dog who died in 2020 come back all the time. Kind of felt this on Saturday night and started crying. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I can literally hear. I had Delilah for 16 years. Okay, she was my dog before this hot mess. Okay, and I had her for 16 years, and she passed away the same year my mom did. Months later. And I can still, every once in a while, like if I'm, depends on where I'm at. When I was at the old house that she passed away in, I could be sleeping in the bedroom, which was my mom's bedroom. I moved in there after she passed away, and could hear her toenails clicking on linoleum in the kitchen going to get a drink of water in the middle of the night. I hear her sometimes. I see her in my brain sometimes. They come back and visit us just like our passed on loved ones do. They really do. So it was probably trying to ease you through not only saying goodbye, but also ease you through, you know, the process of grieving. I see my long distance border collie all the time. She's been gone for almost 20 years. There you go, AFM. Yeah. I used to, back in the day, go to people's houses. So I always do my personal readings over the phone. No, I don't do FaceTime, just over the phone, because y'all way too much, okay? Being in the same room with people is like getting punched in the face for me, okay? It's a lot of energy coming straight at me. Hey, Deanna. You smelled your mother in the other day. Yo, see y'all? For sure. Yeah, he truly was special. And I hear my dad all the time. I was just saying I was live on the membership. Do you guys, the members will remember this. I was literally live a couple months ago on the membership side of this channel. And for some reason, I always do something for everybody on the big Wednesday. I'll pull a couple cards, I'll throw bones, I'll do whatever, right? We were doing it. And my mother came up, who was an Aries. You smell your mom a lot too, yeah. My mother came up in the live, and I was home alone. And I was talking about, I'm just waiting for something else to happen. Okay, ready? Because she was sassy. She was an Aries, and she was sassy, buddy. Let me tell you, I was like, she was such a spitfire. And if she knew I was saying something, I don't remember what I was saying, she would really be TO'd. I can't remember exactly what I was saying, and a damn picture fell off the wall. I'm like, see? That's my mom. They could hear it fall off the wall and land on the floor on the live. Good, Lilith. I'm very, very happy for you. I heard my dad yelling at me the other day. Now, when I say yelling, I grew up on a farm, okay? And I wasn't an inside girly. I was an outside girly. I was outside with my dad, helping with the farm animals and stuff like that. And my dad would go, Teresa! Real loud so that I could hear him, and I'd go running out there. And I was sitting on the couch, and my couch, like my living room's here, front door's here, stairs upstairs, and then there's my couch. And I was sitting here, my back was to the stairs. But I heard him say, Teresa! And I said, yeah. And I looked up at the stairs. It was Dad. So yes, for sure. Okay. Hi, Missy. All right, let's see who paid. Somebody else paid. Laura. Erica gave a nice little gift. Thank you so much, my dear. Oh, Allie was first. Allie paid for 2. And Laura H. So Allie's next, okay? For Allie, what does Source want me to know? So she paid for 2, but she only asked what does Source want her to know. So I'm going to pull 16 cards. What does Source want Allie to know? Oh, well, Deanna, I'm glad you just come by and hang out. A lot of people do that. And that's what we're here for, especially if you have a bad day. What does Source... It's crazy. It's going to be crazy till the 20th. The Tower. I'm telling you. Especially mutable signs. All people are going to have crazy things happening until the 21st. But especially mutable signs, which is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. The Chariot. The Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands. What you've been fighting against, you're finally going to win and move forward. Oof. So there's 2 8s. King of Pentacles. Oh, you got 2. 5 of Cups. A lot. I'm telling you, don't fear this because everybody is letting something go. And it may happen last Sunday because Sunday was the first eclipse. From Sunday the 7th to the 21st, we're letting stuff go. We may mourn it, but we know that we have to. Ace of Wands. Ah. Page of Swords. 6 of Wands. You'll have a victory. That's the victory card of the deck of tarot. Ace of Cups. Wow. Woo. 3 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Tower moment incoming. And I know nobody likes a tower moment except for me. I love tower moments. And like I've said a million times in my life, if it wasn't for a tower moment, I wouldn't be sitting here. I'd be grinding away in that political office still, okay? Tower moments happen, they're life-changing moments, right? That's right. So think of the times that you've been like, man, I hate this job. I sure wish I could get another one. And boom, a job comes in, or you lose your job and you're more motivated, right? Or, dang, I'm tired of being alone. I wish that would change. And bam, lightning strikes. And they're not alone anymore. Or I'm in a toxic, horrific relationship. And I just wish I could get back past this. Bam, it happens. It's usually pretty painful in a tower moment. But usually a tower moment happens when we refuse to let go of a certain way of thinking, a certain belief system that isn't working for us. Dating the same kind of men time and time again, it never works out. What's that tell you? It means quit dating the same kind of men, okay? I learned that lesson with the rest of y'all, okay? A long time ago. Bad boys. Loved them, all right? But the tower is lightning striking to jolt you out of the rut that you're in, okay? So, that's right, like ripping off a Band-Aid. So the Chariot comes after this, which means after the tower, you move on in victory, okay? We do have... I mean, again, sometimes we look back at things and people we were with and regret it, but knew that it was a rite of passage, and now we finally get to move past it. People, places, things, okay? The 8 of Pentacles says things work out. The 7 of Wands says that you're going to have a standoff with somebody soon, okay? Standoff. Sometimes that can be a family member that's held you back, a friend, lover, an ex-lover, current lover. But then you get moving great, leaps and strides forward to money and something good and nice and permanent and sweet. Again, there'll be moments where you're like, you miss things. We all have that. We'll have moments of thinking back about a relationship or whatever that was sweet at one time. But we also, when we have that lightning strike tower moment, we also realize that 5% of it was sweet, and that's what we always look back on. We don't look at the 95% that was crap, right? The Ace of Wands. This is fiery new beginning. The Page of Swords says, I think clearly seeing it for what it is now, okay? And having a victory, and you got the Ace of Cups too, new love and a celebration. And don't forget, you have the power couple of the deck of tarot, King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh look, the 2 of Cups is after that. I feel like love. I feel like clarity. I mean, there are still moments, like I'll give you an example. Okay, I was really bitchy on Sunday because my knee's acting up again, okay? Hey, Greg. Okay, you hear me, okay. So my knee's, I was really Just, oh my God, so much so. I've been up all night laying there in pain, and so I started the day off being crabby, having forgotten, because I was so crabby, that it was the full blood moon with an eclipse that very day. I'm like, I am out of control. It's like noon, right? I'm like, what's happening? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh no. It's the full moon today, the full blood moon. The full blood moon with an eclipse. So you know what I did? I took that deep breath like I just did, and I went and baked a giant batch of cookies. Filled up the whole house. Made me feel better. Made the guys feel great. They were fine anyway. Worked on my plants. Brought a lot of stuff in. And twisted my attitude around. Because you know how emotionally we are to begin with, right? Right, Allie? On a full moon, let alone a full blood moon, let alone a full blood moon with eclipse. It's like a full moon times 3. Oh, I hear Kyle backing up. So embrace the tower. If I hadn't embraced the tower, I'd still be in a horrible relationship that I was not happy with. And I'd be working in a regular grinder job to support my kids and not chase my dream. But Source said, guess what? Time's up, girlie. We let you have this long to raise your children with, regular job and stuff. Now it's time to do what we put you here to do. So expect big things. Expect big things. Sonia, hello. How do you pay? Oh, another foolish mortal will tell you what to do. Thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to hit thumbs up, okay? And subscribe so you don't lose me. People tell me all the time, oh my God, I've missed you so much. I've been here I have never once, in all the time I've been live, left YouTube. Never. Okay? All right, up next is Laura H. Laura H paid for 2. Let me go check PayPal real quick, y'all. You can pay either way. You can pay here or on PayPal. All right, so Laura H wants to know. I'll tell you, those readings have been rocking lately. What do I need to know for Laura H? Oops, I hit the wrong button. What does Laura H need to know? Oh, I got this in Gulf Shores too, y'all. I'm wearing the t-shirt. I went to Floribama. If you know, you know. Okay. Floribama. All right, let's do it. What does Laura H need to know? She paid for 2 questions, but only asked one big one, so she gets 16 cards. For Floribama. For Floribama. Just so y'all know, I was going to wait until the membership side of the channel, but my friend does not have the big C. We're going to find out what it is, something else later. But good news, I'll talk with my membership about it. Lots of room for more questions, that's right. 6 of Cups, oh boy. Hey, Greg. 9 of Cups. Knight of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Let's just pull off the top. I say, why not? Oops, 6 of Swords. Lots of 6s. Pay attention to the number 6. 6 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Queen of Wands. The Star card. 8 of Pentacles. The 4 of Cups. The Page of Wands. Laura, is there a place close to you where they have those old-fashioned paddle boats, showboats, with the big wheel on the back of it? Because it comes into my head. You're not on it. You're standing on land looking out at, I'm assuming it's a river, okay, that has one of those showboats See, I live outside of St. Louis, major riverboat, like an hour away in St. Louis. It's like that. That means something important is going to happen there if I see something in my head. Queen of Cups. And something about the name Doug. Just Doug, D-O-G. I don't do initials. Initials are crap. Okay? The Knights of Pentacles. Okay, well, write it down. I forget where y'all live at, because that's who I am. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. But then we have Temperance on the bottom. Okay. I get the name Doug, D-O-U-G, right after I see that in my head. So write down Doug or Douglas. Because to me, a name, I don't do initials. Just the thought of it makes me mad, okay? Anybody can see somebody with the letter J on this side of the room as a loved one here. Anybody can do that, okay? So there's something about that, and then the name Doug or Douglas, any form of whatever name I give you. Names are catalyst. I get them about 50-60% of the time during a personal reading. You would know if you've never had one. Which I call catalyst, which means somebody or someplace or something with that name Doug/Douglas. It's any form of whatever I give. If I said Ed, it'd be Eddie, Ed, and Edward. If I said Joan, it'd be Joni, whatever. If I said Steve, it'd be Steve, Stevie, Steven, Stefan, Stevens. Okay, so any form of that name, there's going to be trust me, okay? Just trust me. I literally did another one the other day, and I told this lady yesterday, I told this lady all kinds of things that I saw, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she called me back and did a reading 2 months later, and it all happened. I saw a lot of things, okay? So, I see it in my head, Laura. Sorry, I get distracted because it keeps coming in my head. I call it free repeating, because it's something that Source makes me say something over and 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 over, so I don't forget it, neither will you, okay? All right. The Six of Cups can say a reunion with somebody. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. The Knight of Swords is happening quickly. The Six of Pentacles is it evens out. The Six of Swords, you've got 3 sixes. Pay attention to the number 6. Today is 9/9. It's like there's a reunion that you wished for that happens quickly, that things even out and you can lay down your weapons. The Queen of Wands, maybe a fire sign. It's meant to be the Star card. The Eight of Pentacles says work works out. The Four of Cups says pay attention to the other cup, the one you're not looking at. The Page of Wands says you can be inspired again by whoever it is. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign, but definitely be open to it. The Knight of Pentacles, it's like you finally figure out the puzzle, okay? Like the puzzle. This is for Laura. The Seven of Swords, it was the betrayer. They may try to betray again after you lay down your arms. Move forward in peace. So, it's like they quickly come at you to have a treaty, probably because they want something. I can't tell if they're going to betray you again or if this is just flashing back to the betrayal and you move past it. Because your last card before the card off the bottom of the deck is a betrayer. They may have a flower name. Weird, Laura. That's your reading. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Tricky, tricky, tricky right now, but in the middle of, smack dab in the middle of this eclipse season. It's 2 week. You'll always remember them, people. Weird, right? All right. Let's see who's next. Greg and then Sonia. Thanks, Laura. And something really weird happened to me today. It's still on my mind, so. Really? Hold on, y'all. That was weird, too. A lot of weird stuff happening right now. Okay, Greg, you're next. Greggy time. Don't forget to share this live. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. What did the blonde hair pixie cut nurse office lady chick think when she saw the Gregors? I love you. You're so funny. What did the blonde haired pixie cut nurse office lady chick think when she saw the Gregors today? That your little devil? This is usually the lust card. Yes? That you are probably trouble. Your middle name was Trouble. Oh my gosh. 8 of Pentacles. The Sun. Wow. I'm pulling from the top. 9 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands. The 10 of Cups. Ooh, why do we keep getting the 5 of Cups today? The Fool. Well, she know you were trouble. Trouble walking on 2 legs. I'd break out in song, but then again, I can't. Okay. You're a sexy bitch. That's right. So, she could tell you're probably pretty funny there. She thought you were what me and my friend Paula used to call spanky. Okay? Spicy and needs a spanking. Okay? The 8 of Pentacles knows that you came here. Did you go there for a work, this is a work card. A work physical or something? The Sun is happiness, successful, thinks that you're successful. Very charismatic, which we know that you are, Greg. Hey, JD. How's it going? And, yeah, knew that you were here because of a work thing. Knight of Pentacles. Did you flirt? Like you would possibly ask her out? Because this would be asking her out. I feel like, here's what's funny is you get the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, which is, this is bird, but this is happily ever after. So it's like, hey, Jamie. Well, thank you. Oh, she works next door. So this could be because she's involved in your workplace, like, ooh, I couldn't do that probably because we work together or something. But then there's like kind of interested, that whole 10 of Cups thing. But like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that. But then the Fool, there could be a beginning. The Fool's a really good card to get. Don't get her pregnant. I said it. I said it. You said long time no see. Yeah, well, anybody, you know, like, long time no see. You can say anything in flirt. Different company? Okay. I can say anything. Give me a sentence and I'll make it flirty. Okay, I'm a Gemini. It's a Scorpio rising. You're too old for that? Well, we don't have to be that obvious. Laura's got her eyeballs on. I can say anything. Give me any sentence at all. I can make it sound flirty. I gave it I gave it the Gregor smile, makes them melt. That's right. That's that sun, blinded by the smile. Yes? Okay. Up next is Sonia. Up next is Sonia. You can pay here or pay on PayPal, y'all. Okay? All right. Up next is Sonia and then Jamie. Hold on. Hold on. Relax, everybody. I'm talking to the computer. Hold on. $30. Okay, if you're going to be difficult, then I'll just do it the hard way, computer. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70. Yeah, that's right. All right, for Sonia, I want to know if my potential Saggy guy feels or what his intentions are, which is kind of two questions, but we'll see what we can get out of it, my friend. Okay. For Sonia, my dog broke with his Velociraptor claws the other day. My pyrite bracelet that I always wear, and I'm very upset about it. This is for Sonia. What? I want to know if my potential Sag guy, I want to know if my potential Sag guy feels or what he, I want to know, I think you wanted to say, I want to know what my potential Sag guy feels or what his intentions are. It was kind of two questions, but we'll see what we can do. The world's in reverse. Oh, the Fool. We're going to stop right there. 10 of Cups. Holy shnikey. That is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to split this deck because let me tell you something. I'm starting to get annoyed. There you go. 9 of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. I think there's great potential here. The Hermit. Goodness. The World. Now, the World in reverse is like, oh, I don't see it moving forward. But it may move forward slowly or later than you think, because it's followed by the Fool, the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, which is Sagittarius, the 9 of Pentacles, who him probably wanting to, not technically wanting to be committed for a minute, and then the Page of Cups and the Hermit. I don't think he wants to be committed really fast. Okay, I do think he's very interested. I do think that he feels a great big new beginning, that he feels it could be happily ever after, that he feels he could commit one day, but, and he's coming out as a King of Wands, so he's not coming out as a page, like a little boy or whatever. He's coming out as a King of Wands, but it's followed by the Single Person card and the I Want Fresh Loves card, okay? Then at the end is the Hermit, which is, ooh, I see the light. So, I'm going to say he feels, the first part, it's really not technically fair to everybody else, but I'm going to do it. He feels for you. He has feelings. Anybody has a 10 of Cups for you? Yeah, has great feelings for you. So he's potential long-term happiness with you. But the intentions part states, although he's almost at like an emperor, he's like a step underneath it. I feel like he's enjoying being single and having fresh beginnings in love. Now, I am a person that will always tell everybody, don't wait around for anybody, for the love of God, okay? Please, don't wait around for people to figure it out, okay? I do think he'll eventually figure it out and come your way. I don't know how long it's going to take. So, hi, EG. You know what I mean? So, Will he be a fun companion? Does he have feelings for you? Yes. Do I think he's ready to settle down yet? No, I don't. I don't. I'm sorry, my friend. So sorry. Hi. That is your reading. Jamie is next. Hi, love. I'd love to know about work and love. Okay, let's do work first, Jamie. Thank you, Sonia. And I'll timestamp everything at the end. Ready? Love first for Jamie. Oh, money. Richest card in the deck of tarot except for the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what happens. And then we're going to pull 2 Pentacles right here so you can see me. Since nobody believes me if they can't see the cards. 5 of Pentacles. That's not good. Oh, girl. There's going to be some conflict for a while in regards to money. Oh, then there's a celebration in the future. Thank God. 6 of Pentacles, it all evens out. 3 of Pentacles, a very good partnership with somebody in love. Although burdened, a celebration. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles having everything that you need. Okay. There's going to come a moment where there would be lack. Who knows? It may be here now. Okay. And some kind of conflict causes there to be less money. That could be anything. That could be something breaks and you got to spend all your money on getting it fixed so you can drive. You get your car fixed so you can drive, work, and make more money. It could be you break up with somebody and they paid half the bills and they're no longer here. It could be that I'm just giving you examples because people think when I tell them something it's just this way and that's it, no other way. It could be, oh, we're not going to give raises this year. But don't worry because your near future is this. Look at this. This is everything balancing out, okay? This is a true partnership. So what this means, either a new boss comes in and you work really well together and your money increases, or you get a new job, a new boss, a new company, money increases. Everything balance out. The 2 of Pentacles just ride the wave and a celebration. Hey, painted doll. So you're going to feel like you're juggling, right? 10 of Wands is all about burden, responsibilities. Like, think of this as bills to pay. Okay, juggling the bills. But then you get this, the biggest celebration. I think you'll have a moment of it being tight and it gets really good. That's what I think. Now, love. You're welcome, Sonia. For love, for Jamie. Tell me what she needs to know in love. Okay? Tell me what she needs to know in love. Tell me what she needs to know in love for Jamie. King of Swords. Oof, la la. 3 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 4 of Cups. Okay, we keep getting the... Ow! Stop it, kitty! She's trying to get me to pet her. The Happily Ever After card. The Ace of Wands. Judgment. So here's the schmeal. She doesn't really want me to pet her. She's out of food. That's all she wants from me. The cat. So here's the thing about love. Could be an air sign coming, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you are. I love this particular because a lot of times the King and Queen of Air sit in judgment. They are justice, after all, okay? And I love this because here's the judge's gavel, and he sees everything through his third eye, okay? So to me it says, in love, what you've been waiting for is coming. Conflict of some kind. See it for what it is. It's something new that you can have a happily ever after with, and a passionate new beginning. Just follow your third eye. Judgment. You begin with judgment, you end with judgment. What do you mean, Teresa? What do you mean? This is what I mean. Okay? I mean that sometimes our love goggles that are on our head sees something really great in somebody horrible. And we can't let that go to see the clearly beautiful person standing behind them waiting for you. Okay? Follow your intuition. It's a particularly powerful time in the universe right now in this eclipse season, this 2-week time frame of punting things out of your life that does not serve you correctly and bringing in what does. Okay? I feel like a new love or a new war love. Let me put it that way. Somebody passionate, somebody that could give you a happily ever after, somebody that's fresh and new, refreshing, quite frankly. But there's conflict there. And I think that the conflict is either somebody you wish to be with that's not happening, or you have a certain mate. I literally had this conversation with somebody the other day. And I described, personal reading. I described the partner that I saw coming to her. And it happens about 60% of the time. It doesn't happen every time, because sometimes it's not your time yet. Sometimes you're not ready yet. But it was so totally different than anybody she would ever date. And I'm like, I can't tell how many times I tell people in my life, you know, this type or that type of person is coming your way. And they're like, oh, no, I'm not attracted to that. Well, what's that getting you? You're still single. So apparently you're choosing the same type of guy that is not good for you, so it doesn't work out. So it's somebody different. That's why you need to open your third eye. Okay? Now is the time. I like this particular page of wands because this is victory, but these are red roses getting ready to bloom all around you. Red roses in any shape or form. The symbol is love coming. That's your reading. Yeah, this is another one. Don't miss seeing what is meant for you. 4 of Cups. Okay? Okay? That's your reading. That's your reading. Don't forget to hit thumbs up and subscribe. Love you guys. Let's see who's next. Painted doll. Let me see. I think somebody may have paid over here on PayPal, because you can pay PayPal too, y'all. Okay? Enjoy these micro readings, because there's no $1 card pulls. I knew Mary had to show up eventually. Mary is next. And then Painted Doll. For Mary. How does... Oh, do I want to say this out loud? How does... See? Right this moment... They spoke earlier today. How does Evan see Jessica right this moment? They spoke earlier today. How does Evan... I'm going to let one fall out and I'm going to pull off the top. Oh my God, the 5 of Wands came out in reverse. Hallelujah. He was conflicted, but he's not anymore. The Queen of Cups. The 7 of Wands. The 6 of Swords. Ooh, this is good. The Wheel of Fortune. Girl. Ooh, the 7 of Swords. Ace of Swords. Justice. Ooh, the 3 of Swords. The 4 of Cups. I think he sees the situation better. I feel like he was going back and forth between the conflict of you and the other person a lot. And now that the conflict card came out in reverse, it's like, oh, okay. The Queen of Cups sees you as loving and giving and nurturing. The 7 of Wands, you're coming out ahead. The 6 of Swords, of you being victorious. The Wheel of Fortune, well, the Wheel of Fortune is good luck turns in your favor. I feel like he sees that you were betrayed. And he sees the just truth and justice now. The breakthrough moment. This is the breakthrough moment. He had a breakthrough moment today. I feel like he sees that your heart was broken and that you gave all you could give. I think he sees Jessica in a much better light now. There was something, a straw that broke the camel's back, if you will. Finally, probably the yang to your yin, which would be you know who, having betrayed you. That's the breakthrough moment. Something happened. Okay. Hey, Francis. Yes, you can. You're a Gemini. Yay! So, yeah, the tide has turned. Tide has turned. Probably because, well, you're a mutable sign. And major transitions for mutable signs from the 7th to the 21st. So it looks really good. That's your reading. Thanks, Mary. Painted Doll, you're next. It's okay to call me Rosie. Okay. If I always remember, I will. Because y'all know. Luckily, the universe wipes. I always say my mind is like an Etch-a-Sketch. Okay? Because if I kept all the missing people, all the personal readings over the years and years and years and all the things that's ever happened, I'd be locked away somewhere. Okay? So I always say that my mind's like an Etch-a-Sketch. I can have done 50 readings for you and not remember where you live or anything. Okay? It's like Source goes, clean slate, but I'll give it a whirl. Okay, Rosie. For Rosie. For Rosie. Yeah, no one card pulls unless the pickings get slim. I have changed the personal readings to 77. I don't know how long it's going to last. It may only last a week. The cheapest ones I ever do is 70. I did that last week. I gave everybody the opportunity to get a reading. Some people took advantage of it. A lot of people did not. 77 is only $7 more than the cheapest readings I ever do. It may be a little cheaper next week. So get them while you can. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. For Rosie, I've been feeling not myself. Well, that's because of what's going on in the universe. And I wanted to ask what messages my spirit team has for me. They know I've been asking them a lot, and I second guess myself on the signs you should never suffer. Oh, what'd you get justice in reverse for? She paid for one, so 6, 8 of cups. Oof, you're supposed to walk away from something that you will never get your justice with. 2 8s in a row. 8 of swords, 8 of cups. Okay, Francis, you are after Painted Doll, my friend. Again, the devil. Y'all, I know that sometimes you guys see me talking about this and sometimes you don't, but I've been talking about it all last week about this particular time frame in the universe. Time to move on. 2 wands. Ace of Cups. Page, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Page of Wands. And the Knight of Cups. Good, I'm glad, Jamie. So here's the thing. I know I say it a lot, but people come in and out of the lives, so I'm always repeating myself, just like when I do the Weekend What's Up. I'm always repeating myself. If you want a reading, go here. If you want to book a reading, go here. I sent out a mass message to everybody, Geminis in particular, not to do big time manifestations on the blood moon. And like I was saying earlier to everybody, a full moon is hard enough, but a full blood moon and an eclipse is times a lot more, okay? And since it's taking place in Virgo season, which is a mutable sign, it's much tougher on us. Hi, Davy Jones. Us mutable signs. That's Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, and Sagittarius. No, they're $10 to ask one question. You get an 8-card pull, my friend. Okay? Thanks for stopping by, though. Just hang out. Hang out with everybody. The 8 of Cups, I mean, the fact that these came out like this, there's something or someone you're not getting justice with, and it's time to walk away. Okay? See how all the cups are kicked over? Could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a lover, whatever. Okay? The Eight of Swords, you may be holding back from walking away. Okay? Because somebody's toxic. See how she's looking at herself in the mirror? That's self-absorbed sometimes, depending on the cards. And here, since it's next to the Eight of Swords, it's time to move on. Time to plan your future and go ahead. Go ahead in your life. It's okay. It's okay to walk away from somebody, because when you do, Ace of Cups, Cup of Love runneth over, finding different love, different soulmate love. I'm not necessarily saying it's not your soulmate, your lover. I'm just saying we got lots of soul tribe members. And some level up vibrationally and some don't. And sometimes we have to leave them behind. Page of Wands is moving into exciting beginning. Knight of Cups. When we lose people in our life or walk away from a person or situation in our life that doesn't, thanks Erica, that doesn't serve us in a positive manner, love comes from somewhere else. I had the most difficult time in my life between 2017 and 2020, when I lost one parent and then the other. And in between my father and my mother, I lost a best friend. And then after my mother, my dog of 16 years. And it was a very, very hard time. And I met two of the best people in my life during those times. Now I live 2 houses down from them. That old saying, I'll say God. God closes the door. When God closes the door, he opens a window. There you go. And that's what eclipse season is all about. Punting that which is not good for you out of your life. Okay? It could be anything. It could be a bad job, bad person, bad coworker, bad friend, bad whatever. One that you just give and give and give and give and they never give back. Now, should we give and expect things in return? No. But if they become an energetic vampire of sucking your lifeblood out of you every time you enter a room with them, that's not good for you. Okay? That is your reading, my darling. Thank you. Up next is Francis and then Erica. Okay. Well, Francis. Yes, I believe so. I believe it is painted doll. If you don't already deal with them, then it's somebody close to dealing with. But I think it is somebody you're dealing with. Hey, Claire. Claire is after Erica. Okay. Let me go check PayPal one more time. All right. And we're going to do Francis, Erica, and Claire. And Mary E is after Claire. Okay. All right. All right. Francis is next. Hi, Gemini Queen. Would it be, yeah, this time of the year, this time in the world is going to be a tough time. The whole roses and sunshine aren't going to be huge right now because, again, we're in a major 2-week eclipse season, okay? So you're going to have to buckle up. You're welcome, painted off. Yes, because I didn't even read your first questions while I was shuffling. 2 cards fell out. Francis's first question is, would it be positive outcome for me to take the RE course I want for my license? And you got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, which says, yes, girl, go for it. Run quickly towards it. Also, it is all about intellectual, right? So yes, quickly do it. This is communication. This is signing up, going online, getting the emails, doing whatever. The answer is yes. I'm not even going to pull any more cards because I'm literally having. I said, okay, Francis, and then I got distracted and I shuffled, and these two came flying out while I was shuffling. Shuffling like arch shuffling, not my shuffling like this where they fall out. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's all. There you go. That's all I'm answering for that. That was like, I'm like, what was she even asking? I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense. Yes, you can please pay PayPal. I would appreciate it. It's about halfway through the month that we start paying all on here. Love it? Yes. Uh-oh. It's Francis. Okay, it's okay. They're just checking to see what NUFF meant. The dog also clipped me with his Velociraptor toenail right there when he walked on my face the other day because I am the superhighway for him. Second question for Francis. Also, what does Spirit have to tell me about my love life in the next month? What does Spirit... Oh, well, thank you, Erica. You don't have to do that. Oh, my God, girl. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. The 11. Looks like big things are coming, girly. Oh, of course, followed by the 10 of Swords because, God forbid, during eclipse season, it all goes hunky-dory. The Devil, but it came out in reverse. I feel like there's going to be a happily ever after. Not happily ever after. I feel like there's going to be a pristine, big-time money commitment moment coming. But, look, Strength. 11 card. 10 of Swords. Somebody or something tries to end it. But it doesn't work because the Devil came out in reverse because it's strong. Even the 10 of Wands came out in reverse. Which is there's no burden. 4 of Swords, you get to rest. Ace of Swords, breakthrough. Yeah, I feel like there's a big time moment. Think happy home and happy family, right? I don't know. Being with the person of your dreams and starting a family or a life together. Think of that like this. Or you get a lot of money, okay? And it's a celebration. What's funny is you get this painful ending of it all, but no. Why? Because the Devil, it reflects back. It's kind of like doing a back at you spell. Like you're surrounded in protection, somebody throws something horrible at you, and instead of it hitting you and breaking everything apart, it bounces back and hits them and breaks everything apart. That's, not that that's happening, but that's what this feels like. It's like there's this really exciting family, commitment, money moment that's meant to be. Somebody tries to end it because there's always some jealous, envious SOB out there. There just is. Okay? That's why I don't post on Facebook. Every once in a while, just for fun, just to throw people off. And it bounces back. The Devil doesn't work. Blam! Ching! And it slaps him in the face. Guess what? It didn't work. Okay? You're feeling that for sure. Because the bond is strong. There will be no burden here. You are rested and recuperating, and you have had your big breakthrough. Nobody can stop it. That's what it feels like to me. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop you. No matter how much somebody may want to. It's not going to happen. That's your reading. Fake. That's right. Now, leave me here on YouTube, please. I love YouTube, and YouTube loves me. Okay? That's your reading. Erica, you're next, then Claire, and then Mary. Wow, that was crazy, Francis. Thank you for that tip. That's 2 you've given me today, Erica. Thank you so much. What is my friend that's a Libra living with me hiding? I love you too. Thank you so much. Hey, Cynthia. Yes, ma'am. Still am. I sure are. I sure am. Oh. Well, these fell out while I was shuffling. Everybody's got precise messages. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands. I smell a rat. The rat. The moon. Hey, if you don't quit doing that to my toes, it hurts. I know you think you're being cute. Three of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups. You're not going to like what I have to say, girl. Sorry, but you're not. See? You get the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Devil. I always want to sing that song, Me and the Devil. But I can't do that here. So this is going to be sad. Are you ready? Hi, Reinvented Woman. This is micro readings. I do them every Tuesday night between like 6 and 8 p.m. So if somebody wants to get a question answered, I'll pull an 8-card spread and I'll answer the question. Okay? Thanks, though. Gemini was released yesterday. The weekly Gemini was released yesterday. Okay? Okay. I feel like they're counting on getting great fortune from you. I feel like they think you're a score. I feel like they can have a victory living under your roof. I feel they're doing things undercover. I feel they're going to break your heart or somebody's heart in your household, but they're going to act like they're not. I feel the Four of Cups. Sorry. I feel like they're going to take this opportunity to get what they can out of it. Riding fastly toward you. Again, money or an opportunity. But they're the devil. I knew I felt that coming. Yeah. There's something under the blanket of darkness here. It all looks great, but if you look at the cards the right way, what are they hiding? The fortune they can get with living with you. It's like their new beginning. Like they can get a new beginning by living with you. They gain victory by living with you. It's all about that. Because the question is, was my friend that's a Libra living with me hiding? Well, this is their way out of, you're their way out of a difficult time. So don't let them take advantage of you, okay? Pasta lasagna. Good night, Francis, darling. Blessings to you, ciao. Cynthia. Oh my gosh, did I forget you, Cynthia? Hold on. Hold on. Let me go look. Refresh it. Did you pay via PayPal? Yep, there you are. I refreshed it and there you are. You're after Mary, because Mary was the last one, and then I refreshed it. It says Cynthia, okay? Thank you. Oh, girl. Well, close it up. This will be it. We're not taking any more questions. Don't send any more questions. If you send any more questions and you pay for any more questions, they'll be done Thursday morning, okay? Okay, darlings? Okay. All right, Claire, Mary, and Cynthia, and we are done, okay? So let me go back. Claire, general reading, please. I'm in the wrong place. General reading for Claire. She paid for 2. That means she gets 16 cards. Yeah, you need to eat. Yeah. I had dinner about 4 o'clock. So, for Claire. You don't know anybody named Jimmy, do you? Jimmy. Seven of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Ooh. Somebody that has been trying to keep a hold of you, onto you, control you through perhaps money, they can kick rocks, okay? That ends. You're going to kick over all their cups. Let them cry. The High Priestess. Could be Pisces. Queen of Swords. The Lovers. Haven't seen that all night, girl. The Queen of Cups. Oh, those fell out. I want to hold these up here so you see I'm holding them still. The Six of Swords. Of Victory. The Ace of Wands. New love. The Emperor. I know you never believe me. We get the Devil again, but it's next to the Emperor. Could be an Aries or a Capricorn. Woo. King of Cups. There's a King and Queen of Love here. Page of Wands, Victory. Seven of Wands, overcoming it all. The Hierophant. I'm telling you, Claire, somebody who's been trying, like there's been a standoff, okay? Why is it a standoff now? Because it's next to greed. Why is it greed now? Because it's next to loss and walking away. All depends on what the cards it's next to comes out as, I'm telling you, okay? The standoff, somebody trying to control you with money, guess what? You're going to kick all their cups over. Ha, ha, ha. Your middle name's James? Kick all the cups over and walk into your future. See your third eye? There's a meditation of opening your third eye for the first time. Don't remember the name of it. It was years and years and years ago. And it was walking through a meadow, the rainbow. Like one meadow's yellow, one's orange, one's blue, one's red, one's purple, one's green. Okay? And it's a meadow with an archway and your spirit animal's on there. And every time it's a different color and you're going deeper and deeper into the meditation. You get to the end and you come across a staircase. Oh, okay. You walk up the staircase. Next to the staircase, there's a big chest. You open the chest, you take the key, and you open the door. This is your third eye. You walk through the door. It's a plain white room. You furnish all the room with whatever you want in it. You put a place where there's a couch to relax in, then there's a place where there's a desk with a computer screen. And the last thing is the window. The window is your third eye. You open it, your third eye is open. Okay? I'm telling you now that open your third eye. Time to kick all the emotions over. Let them kick rocks. It's not your problem anymore. It's their problem. Whoever it is that trying to control you through money, they're going to suffer a substantial loss in some way, shape, or form. And when they do, this is when you can break the curse. Okay? Again, could be with the High Priestess. Could be done in darkness. They probably don't see it coming. This is you performing justice, the Queen of Swords. You move forward with a Lover. Now, again, we have King and Queen of Love, so somebody that emotionally gets you, baby. Could be a water sign, maybe. We also have Capricorn here and all the air signs. And Taurus, FYI. I feel like you move forward with a Lover, somebody who's emotionally, they don't have to be a water sign. They're emotionally mastered, and that's your victory, too. You're going to have a big victory, Claire, after this. And I'm telling you, I know nobody listens to me. Everything that I thought, I'm going to lose things. Yes. Thank God that you are, okay? Here, Claire's moving somebody who is trying to control them via money. That's your victory. That's your new beginning you've been longing for with an Emperor. Could it be a Cappy? Maybe. You have got to have Earth in your chart somewhere, Claire. This is also lusty. It's good because it sits between the Emperor and the Queen of Cups. Open your love to an Emperor that, lusty. Could be a Capricorn or somebody with a major Capricorn placement. And there's your exciting new beginning. And there's your victory. And there's the Hierophant, which is the marriage card and also the card of Taurus. Ooh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles underneath. Good God. You should feel this coming. Listen, every time the universe yanks somebody out of my life or something, whatever it is, I thank them because I know they did it for a reason. Trust me. And I usually find out. Why at a later date. That's your reading, my friend. Thank you, Claire. Mary and Cynthia, Cindy, and we're done. And we're gonna make AFM go eat her dinner. Okay. All right. I colored my hair blonde. I don't know if you guys can even tell. Blonde, golden blonde. Crazy, right? Mary. Oh, Mary. Oh, what are Mario's feelings towards J-Lo Gemini right this moment? He stopped posting that. Hold on, I can't see all of it. He's not posting that his party. It cuts off. Oh, wait. I see it. No, that's it. Oh, I see. What are Mario's feelings towards the J-Lo Gemini right this moment? He stopped posting that his partying. Ooh, what? You fell out. Ace of Cups. Uh-oh. And the Fool. No, he may be getting a big-time relationship with this person. 10 of Pentacles. Maybe that's why he quit partying. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Doesn't last. But he thinks, he's like excited about it. He thinks, ooh, this could be my person. I could have a big time relationship with this person. The Hierophant. Wow. Good God. The Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. I think he's feeling love, potential happily ever after, potential new love that leads to a lot, potential biggest new beginning ever, potential happy home and family, potential commitment. You got Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Good God. But as always, Ten of Swords. Delusion. See? Painful ending. But I feel like there'll be an ending and he'll beg them to get back together. You're the person for me. Let's commit. We can start over again. I think his feelings is that he really thinks this person could be his person. Could think it. But there's always some kind of glitch with him. Because unless you're fully healed, you're never going to find happiness with a person, any person. Until you're fully healed and recognize not only the pain you're causing yourself, but the pain you're causing others. We're not taking any more readings. Somebody put up red X's for me, please. I'll be back on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Love you. Love you all so much. Yeah. Thanks, ladies. So it's like he's going to crash and burn it. Until you have done your healing, done your mending, you cannot make yourself or anybody else happy. These are all great readings. If he didn't have that Ten of Swords, I'd say, oh, that's it. Happily ever after. They got that Ten of Swords. Holding his head in his hands. And why did I do that? It ended everything. Yeah. Last person is Cindy, and then we're done. I'll be back on Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Please come. Please come and join us. Oh, it logged me out. Hold on. Cynthia, General, what's coming my way? She paid for one, so it'll be an 8-card spread. And then we're done for tonight. If you pay, it will be waiting until Thursday. Okay. So for Cynthia, General, what's coming my way? Oh, 9 of Wands. That's surviving something, right? Look at, she battled, she survived. Ooh, you're surviving an ending, girl. Makes sense with this eclipse season right now. You've survived it so you can meet your destiny, my friend. Wowza. We like that. Oh! 2 of Pentacles. Just go with it. Okay. Survey says XXX. Thank you. Ah, oh my gosh, the High Priestess. So you probably won't see it coming. Could be a Pisces. I love it when I don't see something coming and it shows up. Man, nothing excites me more in my life. Unpredictable for me is awesome, okay? Wish fulfillment. Wow, Cindy. Oh my, it's the sign that flipped over on my freaking thing. And the Six of Cups. Now, this could be a, I don't think this is an X. I think it is like an X, like a, sweating. I got nothing here. It's like a reunion with like a past life soulmate or something. You've survived all of this in your life. Oh, thanks, another foolish mortal. Survived a lot and a painful ending to meet your destiny. Just go with it, okay? Don't ask, just go with it. It comes out of nowhere. It's your wish fulfillment. Best card in the deck of tarot, happiness, success. Okay. And then, yeah, a reunion with somebody, probably a past life soulmate. You touch the person and it pops up a thing and it says pin message, report, remove, channel activity, remove standard moderator, put user in timeout, or hide user on channel. So, and that's okay. Listen, back in the day, I used to get 500 people bomb us in here, and it was insane. Thanks, AFM. Yeah, you can also do that. I just tap on, if I'm on the phone, I just tap on the person's name. Gracias, you're welcome. This looks really good, Cindy. Just go with it. Don't fight it. That's the most important thing during this eclipse season is to not fight things. Okay? Do not fight what is happening because it's supposed to happen. Have faith because whatever exits out of your life brings in what's meant to be in your life, okay? That's a good reading. All right, everybody. Time frame? Well, your first card was 9, so it could be September the 9th month, and today is 9/9. So I'm going to say 9. Because you not only got the 9 of Wands, you got the 9 of Cups. 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. I'm not going to say 9 months. I don't go past a year. I do up to 8 months. Sorry, I'm sweating. I'm behind these spotlights, girly. Okay? I'm going to say 9. Like, it very well maybe September. I don't believe in coincidences when today is 9/9 and we got 2 9s. That's your reading. You're welcome, everybody. I'm going to go timestamp. And you think that this fan would help me, but it's not. You don't see a hair moving in here. So I will see you guys on Thursday morning. Members, I'll see you tomorrow night. You're welcome. Hello, Joel. I'm just leaving, my friend. I'll be back Thursday morning for micro readings at 10 a.m. Chicago time. Love and light. I'm going to go timestamp, everybody. And I'll see the members tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Love and light. And I'll see you soon. Thanks, moderators. Bye.